is the Rockin' Comedy Show. We are up here on the 44th floor, and Spazz joining us in the studio. Darren Michaels is here.
Yeah. Thank you, Darren Michaels. Darren Michaels. And who is Darren Michaels? Everybody wants to know. Who is Darren Michaels? Darren, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you, sir.
And once again, Darren is a musician here in town.
So he claims.
So he claims.
You have to hear it for yourself.
Oh no, I mean we have a CD that we're going to be playing for you in the breaks. So we'll play a couple of the tracks in between.
Excellent.
Second question. So we're going to make sure people know right now who is Darren Michaels.
That'd be helpful.
30 seconds, go now.
But tell us a little bit about yourself. You said you've been here right now in Vegas for an eternity.
Eternity in this town, believe it or not, 17 years, even with this redneck accent that I can't get rid of.
And you still have the same hair from 17 years ago.
Dude, absolutely.
Chicks dig that.
I'm growing it up. I call it the hell mullet.
Hair mullet.
It's like the hell
It's
mullet.
coming back.
It is coming back.
The
That's
helmet
a sad
and the
thing.
mullet in one, hell mullet.
Fantastic, man.
I'm actually growing it out for a movie role I just landed that they asked me to grow my hair out about 4 months ago because I was supposed to shoot a commercial for Bally Gaming and they wanted me to cut my hair. Actually, it's been long, it's been about 6 months. So I'm growing it out. So now I've got a helmet and now it's getting so long I have to slick the front up. So yeah, now I got the helmet.
Angie, how does it look?
It's awesome. I love it.
See, that's all that matters, man. That's all that matters that Angie thinks of this.
I'm to the point where I'm having to use a flat iron now
Oh,
just to get on stage.
That's
I
gay.
know, I probably
they never
should
used to
say
well,
that.
no, they used to crimp their hair and use flat
Dude,
irons
yeah,
back
for
in
all
the
you
80s.
listeners, Darren Michael is gay.
Yeah, that's gay.
Not there's anything wrong with that.
That's alright, dude. Nothing wrong with being gay. He's pretty sexy, ladies. So sorry he's not available.
Yeah, but dudes, I'm all yours.
Oh, yeah. Tell us a little bit about your music, man.
Well, it's like futuristic rock.
That can mean so many things.
Well, somebody else called it, oh man, what do they call it? Techno machine rock, which I kind of liked and I heard the other day. But the goal was for my producer and I, you know, what would rock music sound like in the future and how can we get people to dance to it and not just shake their heads like they do
In
typical
Japan.
rock, you know. So there's a lot of keyboards, synthesizers, a lot of big guitar riffs. I grew up a drummer, so there's a lot of cool, really drum beats,
Dig.
you know.
So it sounds like he sings to video game music pretty much.
That's great, man. Hey, video game music's my favorite, man.
Yeah, if I could get on the Xbox, that'd be a good start.
That's fantastic, but well, I mean, how did you get here? I mean, you said you started out as a drummer.
Yeah, I did. Got my first pair of bongos when I was 5. Got a guitar shortly after that. Played in bands for years, anything from progressive rock to regular rock, and kind of a big Rush fan. And then about 2002, I was in the studio. We were recording 3 songs for $8,000, and I got in a fight with one of the guitarists. And so I was sitting there late at night after everybody left, and I had my guitar with me, and I had never even sang backup before in all these bands that I'd been with. And I just started strumming the guitar and singing a song I was writing, and the producer, his name was Bobby Ferrari, done a lot of stuff with Guns N' Roses. And he's like, dude, you got an incredible, you know, unique voice, man. You know, you should do something with it. And
It's actually speaking voice too.
yeah, forget the speaking voice. So in short, I recorded that song for $500 and got quite a bit of radio airplay with it. And haven't really played drums since then, except to learn the riffs from my stuff. And on Thursday, I'm actually doing the guitar drum off.
Guitar drum off.
Guitar center drum off. Sorry.
Guitar center drum off.
Guitar center.
Center.
Yeah.
Guitar center
drum off.
store.
Yeah.
Drum off. Good. I'm on the same page.
Now you got it.
We can continue.
So as you can see from all the blisters, I've been practicing my butt off for the last few days because I really haven't drummed in years. And it just kind of stumbled on me, and I'm like, oh,
I was
you know,
thinking
I'll
those
give it a
blisters
shot.
on his hands are for something else.
Do you know how hard it is with these blisters, man?
Yeah.
It's not easy to
that
go
doesn't,
lefty.
That doesn't sound like it's going to be a nice, smooth ride.
No.
Well, he had gone into smoking and masturbation, you know, the S&M thing. You know,
I guess now's a good time to introduce the
All right.
fact that we have the Prince of Darkness back in the studio.
yeah!
while, but welcome back.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you found your way back.
You know, it's kind of crazy because, like, you know, I wrote the directions down, you know, and then,
You wrote them
You
down?
wrote it, yeah.
yeah, you know, if you misspell the fucking name of the street, you know, that's not helping me out much. But there's a lot of lefts and rights, and go straight for a while, which that's always been hard for me to do, you know.
Yeah,
And with all the technology they have, you know, with GPS, they still find
right.
Yeah, well, yeah,
It doesn't help.
You know, what's up, a grade point average or something like that?
Yeah, you have to have a certain grade point.
Oh,
average.
my grades are so poor in high school. Instead of a diploma, they gave me food stamps, you know.
That's great. For those of you who are listening, you are listening to the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy Osbourne,
That's right.
right here. He's actually, his real name is
Randy Hansen.
Randy Hansen.
Is it really?
And that's what they tell us.
That's what they tell us. And he's an Ozzy Osbourne impersonator.
Well, that's news to me, man.
As you can see, Randy smokes a lot.
I have to have a word with my mom and dad on that one, man. What's up with that? Randy, well, you know, better than Richard, man. Richard means dick, right? I mean,
Randy means something completely different now.
That's turning me on.
gotta dig that, yeah.
Well, Randy's an impersonator in town, for those of you who are just tuning in, and he, honestly, the dude looks just like Ozzy.
At some point, I actually really turned into Ozzy. I think it's a .185.
We hung out with him one night. We walked through the Hard Rock, and it was amazing how many people stopped to get a picture with Ozzy. They're like, Ozzy, I love you.
I mean, that must be really hot. I mean, just to go out there and you walk in there like Ozzy Osbourne, and people just want to flash you their tits. It's just,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a cool town.
I
It's almost like magic.
I did sign some boobs one night when I was the VH1 Rock Honors when Ozzy was getting his. I was over by the wings and over there, you know. And then these chicks run up and then they wanted me to sign the boobs. And of course, I'm still standing there when Ozzy comes on stage, you know. So that was a bit of a fucking gas. But yeah, I told Sharon when I was on America's Got Talent. We actually talked for a while on there. I told her, well, I'm sorry I forged Ozzy's name on some boobs, you know, but what are they going to do, submit the boob into evidence?
So where are you kicking in town right now?
I just moved back here just last week.
And it's good to have you back.
Yeah, I was in Southern California with my band Black Rain. My Zach Wild lead guitar player quit. So now I got Randy Chambers, who's a Randy Rhoads guitar player, and a new band, which I was going to call Iron Man, because I like to do Iron Man with drywall stilts on it, be like this 9-foot tall Ozzy.
That must be a badass thing to see.
That's cool. It's got the walk down, you know. I mean, when you walk on drywall stilts, you got that Ozzy walk going on, you know. So that's pretty cool. But really, the tribute to Ozfest is what I want to do with the Motley Crue band. They're called Motley 2, kick-ass Motley Crue band. Mm-hmm. And the one band is going to learn Black Sabbath and Ozzy, so we'll actually have one band. They'll do the Motley Crue stuff, and then they'll take the black whips and makeup off. And then they got long fucking blonde hair. So, I mean, can you say that on the radio?
What, long blonde hair?
Yeah. Can you say long blonde hair? Can't say long blonde hair.
He puts his
I
monkey
don't
to
know,
his
I'll
stage
check and
show.
get back to you.
Yeah, so they'll have the two different looks going on. One band playing both.
Well, the lead singer of the Motley Crue band looks like Vince Neil, so.
Totally, man. Jay.
Except younger.
Very younger.
Yeah, it's the glam.
And
It's the glam era.
Yeah, younger and thinner.
Yeah.
Vince, I just saw them like.
Yeah.
And probably DUI free.
Yeah.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Vince looks a lot like John Lovitz now from one of the last photographs.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Yeah, I mean, I saw Motley Crue in Reno, dude, and it is the loudest concert that I've ever seen.
Right.
Besides the Jonas Brothers.
That surprised me with their club here in town, Feel Goods. That stage and the sound system is way over the top. You could fit that in the Mandalay Bay Arena and it would still kick.
Right.
You know? And it seats, 200 in their little club.
Yeah, but we need we need like 65 like Marshall stacks right on the front of the
They've got
stage.
it.
The chick band you had on here, Dangerous Curves, I guess they play at Feel Goods once in a while.
Yeah, Dangerous Curves is
whenever.
great.
Yeah.
And I'd like to jump up and sing Crazy Train with that band or something. And kind of put it out there, you know, get my face out there. I've jumped up with Steel Panthers and Yellow Brick Road at some different places. And
that's what we're trying to do. And right now, you will see Ozzy over at our event on
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
So you gotta come out, check it out. It really,
Cadillac Ranch.
dude looks and sounds
Cadillac
just like
Ranch?
me.
Dude, if he puts as much into a stage show as he does his outfits,
I'll
it's
write
got
down all
to
the
be
information so you
smoking.
don't get lost.
I got it on the Facebook,
All
right?
right.
It's written right there, right?
That's right. Yeah, let's take a, well, how don't we
Facebook.
take a break? Let's take a break.
Take a break.